Hey, what's up? I'm Tungevaag, and this is how I made Play. The song was released in 2019, but the story started way longer back. The original track is called Eurodancer by DJ Mangoo. In 2013, I remixed Eurodancer, I sent it to DJ Mangoo, he liked the remix but he never put it out. It's one of my favorite tracks ever and I used to listen to it a lot before I even started making music myself. We kept in touch for the years and in 2018 DJ Mangoo asked me if I want to do a new version of Eurodancer. I started on the production right away and I sent a couple of demos back and forth to Mangoo. And he liked the way I was producing. The first thing I did in the song was the intro and the drop. I started with a pluck, which was based on the original melody for the intro, and the same on the drop. And the tempo of Eurodancer is 150, so I took it down to 100 BPM. I started to play around with the drop and the melody. Mangoo did some beautiful pianos which I added into the verse. And then it went into the drop which I had already in mind how it would be. I put everything together in the project and with this drop it sounds so much like Alan Walker. So I said to Mangoo, we should get Alan Walker on board as well for this track. So I contacted the management of Alan Walker, I sent over the demo we had, it was no lyrics or nothing on it, it's only an instrumental, new production, and I also sent over the ideas we had for going forward with the track. The management came back quick and said they're really interested to jump on board as well and want to have a meeting just in a couple of days. So I told Mangoo that Alan Walker is interested to join as well and they want to have a meeting just in a couple of days. We needed to have a proper version with a vocalist, lyrics and a full production of the arrangement. Via my friend Halvor, I arranged a studio session in Oslo and told Mangoo to come over to Norway as well to write the lyrics. I also wanted to have Alexander Pavlic in the studio because he is really good with the lyrics. So me, Mangoo, Alexander and Halvor sit down together in the studio in Oslo and started to write.
We used to hide under the covers, only at each other, a magic melody you play for me.
Within a couple of hours, we had the full lyrics and melodies done. In the evening, Torine, the vocalist, came into the studio and recorded the lyrics that we wrote that day.
I still hear it in my dreams and feel like when we were kids, that old magic melody you play for me.
And the next day, we had a meeting with Team Alan Walker. We showed them the full demo and all the ideas we had for the track, and they went instantly very excited about it and wanted to do the collaboration. Me and Mangoo went back to the studio, did a lot of production before we sent all the parts over to Alan Walker. There is 7 different leads. This is silent 1, then we have Nexus, another Nexus, one more Nexus, silent 1, another silent 1, and a Spire. The chords, silent 1, some plucky chords, bass line, there is 4 different basses. So these basses are longer. And we also have the short. On the top we have a couple of drums. And some effects. I also wanted to show you the vocals from the very beginning. This is the first version of the vocals.
I still hear it in my dreams and feel like when we were kids, that old magic melody you play for me.
And this is the very first lyrics that we wrote. As you can see, we had a lot of demos. Alan Walker continued on the track and we sent some demos back and forth. The producer K391 also showed some interest in the track. He wanted to change some of the sounds and add some production. For us, it made sense to let him join the project. All four of us worked on the production for a couple of months and we made it a four-way collaboration between me, Mangoo, Alan Walker and K391. The track was done and it was ready to be released. We had such a good feeling about this track and it was so good. Play is a huge success. It gained a lot of attention, all the radio stations played it, and today it has 1 billion streams. I'm Tungevaag, thank you so much for watching, and I see you on the next one.